In this video, we're going to talk about working smart rather than working hard. And there is a big difference. Now, let's look at some examples from the real world. Do you not think that cooks and dishwashers are working hard? What about construction workers, bulldozer operators, and delivery boys? Now, the work that they do is physical and can be really tiring. But ask yourself, how many of them actually live a luxurious life in return for their hard work? Well, yes, they manage to make ends meet and they're paying their bills, but how do they compare with executives, managers, and CEOs? Now, this brings you to these next classes of workers, and when you look at them, you can't help but think that the big guns of international conglomerates and big companies are living a life of ease, right? After all, they seem to have everything from all the latest gadgets, they have the most luxurious car models, they take exotic holidays, and all that sort of thing. So why is there such a huge gap in the financial standing between these two groups of people? Well, the answer is how they work, and this spells the difference between working hard and working smart. Now, going back to the construction workers, bus drivers, delivery boys, fry cooks, etc. Now, they are simply doing a preset series of tasks. They're not really making decisions. They are simply working hard. After all, no matter what the weather is or whether the economy goes up or down, the procedure of mopping or cooking or digging or delivering will change very little. And they're physically tiring jobs that require little decision making or smart thinking. On the other hand, CEOs, managers, and executives, well, they're always making complex decisions. They're always doing deals, they're always finding new ideas for profit, and so on. So, simply put, their work involves working smart, not working hard. And if you're an entrepreneur, especially an internet entrepreneur, this is the most ideal way of working. In fact, it should be the only way that you should do things. Working hard online will not yield you cash or income, but working smart will. For example, it doesn't matter how many long hours you stay on your computer working hard to put up your site, to add the contents, or to do any other task. Even if you tie yourself down doing this, you'll not earn cash. Instead, what you have to do is you have to do things in a smart way. And this is the only way that your business is going to boom. Now, to better illustrate how working hard will not yield cash unless you do it a smart way, you should learn more about the misconceptions in the relationship between work and pay. Pay is not the result of work. Now, I know that sounds an odd thing to say, but it's true. And if you're like most people and you come from a fairly ordinary background, you've probably had this stuff dinned into you from a very early age by parents, teachers, and other people who mean well. They tell you, go to school, work hard, get qualifications, go to college, get better qualifications, get a job, get a better job, work hard, get a raise, work hard, get a promotion, do plenty of overtime, yada, yada, yada. Now, following this kind of plan will yield income, and if you're lucky, the income may be good as well. Now, I'm not saying that you don't need to go to school or college, but once you enter the world of work and you get yourself a wage slave job for an employer, you have to ask yourself, were you ever the one who made the decisions? Well, if you have a job, you have to make some decisions. But the ones who make the real decisions, the decisions that really matter, they're the bosses, the managers, and the owners. All you're doing is working hard. And you're working hard doing things that other people have set out for you to do. And the ones doing the smart jobs are the higher-ups, and they hired you so that they can focus on making decisions and finding profitable deals while leaving the hard stuff to you. So I'll say it again. Pay is not the result of work. Now, as an entrepreneur, you are your own boss. So this time around, you're the one that will be making the important decisions and actions. You're the one who's going to look for the clients, you're going to deal with them, you're going to win their favor and grab profit opportunities. And in the same way that bosses, managers and executives in the real world don't want to waste their time doing the menial jobs, this is also going to be true for you. If you focus on menial works, you're going to lose time on the most important things. So in this sense, working is a hindrance to being successful, and the work that I'm referring to refers to menial tasks. Now, I'm not saying that any business will be successful without those menial tasks being done. And if those tasks don't get done, then the business will surely crumble and fail. So yes, the menial tasks need to be done, but not by you. So to put it another way, you need to work on your business rather than in your business for it to be successful. And that has little to do with the amount of time and effort that you put in. So don't sweat the small stuff. Concentrate on the big picture and your business will be successful.